Is this clickbait? I know some of you are going to say this in the comments, so I'm going to preempt you and say, yeah, it is a little bit clickbaity, the title of this video, because what you're about to witness is Jon Bon Jovi storming off the set of This Morning with Ben Shepherd and Cat Deeley. Of course, he isn't really storming off, but what he is doing is leaving rather early, because they're obviously cut into commercial break, and Jon Bon Jovi, who's just done his interview, decides, you know what, I'm not going to hang around. I'm getting out of here right now. And I don't think he was actually supposed to leave so rapidly. I think they wanted to cut to commercial, and then he gets up and leaves, but he's decided, nah, you're good, interview done, I'm off, I want to go and get a coffee and a croissant. Is that what rock singers have? I'm sure they do. Here's the clip. Now, I'm going to have to kind of music it a bit because they were playing Living on a Prayer over it, so obviously I'll get copyright done for that. But here we go, Jon Bon Jovi doing business as Jon Bon Jovi does.
We'll be back right after this.
I also love the way that the life of a journalist stroke morning TV presenter is, because Cat Deeley and Ben Shepherd say goodbye to him and then turn around and get back to what they're doing, which is probably saying, oh, we've got to make sure we mention Andy Peters and his silly competition in the next few minutes. I just think you just met one of the world's most famous rock stars, and that's your life. You have to shake hands, turn your back on him and go, yeah, so blah, blah, blah. It must be so strange meeting all these famous people and having to treat them like that. But, you know, one of their presenters is getting kind of trolled on social media, guys. ALISON HAMMOND. ALISON HAMMOND started her shift on For the Love of Dogs on ITV last night.
For the love of dogs, ain't it, Bob? Right?
People on social media have been going spare over ALISON HAMMOND presenting it. Now, I don't really see what the fuss is about. Sadly, Paul O'Grady died, as we all know. He was a great loss to comedy and a great loss to this show. But I don't really think ALISON HAMMOND is making any attempt to replace him. You cannot replace Paul O'Grady. She's just there to carry on the show. And I don't see what the problem is. She's absolutely fine. She clearly loves the dogs. I mean, listen, look. How can you resist ALISON HAMMOND feeding a puppy?
This is the best time of my life.
And even if you're not an ALISON HAMMOND fan, if you're a dog lover, just tune in for the dogs. The dogs will appreciate you watching. I'm a dog owner. I'll enjoy the show. I have no problem with ALISON HAMMOND. But people are like saying, well, why didn't they get Julian Clary? Julian Clary is trending because people are asking, why didn't Julian Clary get the job? He may have been offered it, you know that. But he may have just said, no, I don't want to do that. It's very possible. Or ITV may have thought, ALISON HAMMOND is already under contract for us, so let's just ask her to do it as part of her contract. You never know. You know, people like to save money, let's be honest. And that's a great way for them to save money. They say, well, Alison, you're already contracted to do This Morning. We'll add this many thousand to your contract if you do For the Love of Dogs as well. Anyway, it's not worth it, guys. Stop trolling her, okay? You know, she's posted lots of positive stuff on her Twitter. She's already told The Sun she's not going to respond to these people. You just come across as racist after a while, because I just think, well, if it was a white woman doing it, would she be getting the same amount of backlash? I can't help but question that, and I have to question that, because she's not a white woman. You see, that's the thing. Anyway, let's leave ALISON HAMMOND alone. Let's enjoy watching dogs finding their owners and being rescued and being, you know, kept healthy, and just surf on the feel-goodness of it all. Let's have something just feel good and nice. Just leave her alone. Anyway, goodbye from me and my dog, who's downstairs. Well, actually, he was in the garden barking at a fox earlier. He might still be doing that. I better check on him, actually. Bye.